Well, we're live. Welcome everybody to Matt Bajerski YouTube channel. Welcome to the Pure Energy Healing Academy. Welcome to Crystal Talks. Today we're going to talk about a beautiful crystal, very, very special crystal from America. I'm not so sure whereabouts. I think there's a couple of mines, but I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to look online. But I remember definitely from America, as I used these many years ago and still do. I've got a few pieces here and there. So I'll show it you. It's they call it midnight lace, and it's obsidian. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Um, it's hard to see, but oh, maybe you can. Maybe you can. Oh, look, yeah, actually, that looks pretty cool, eh? So you can see there. Look at them stripes running through the see-through and then the darker. Beautiful and feels gorgeous when you hold it. It's a really lovely feeling. Yeah, it's like this. It's kind of you can feel a sense of serenity within this crystal. And I used to use it a lot for people with real negative emotion and, of course, grief. It really, really helps with grief in so many ways, clears that away over time. It's not instant, but it does take a bit of time. But great, yeah. Just show you a few more pieces. Is it beautiful? Really, really nice, really beautiful. So just knock my phone off, sorry. People keep calling and it's flashing up. I just turn it that way. So yeah, one of the things that I found really worked well with this crystal on people who had bad thoughts, negative thoughts, and it kind of eased that away and cleared that away and brought in a lot more peace. Looking back, I would say at least 3 or 4 of my clients who struggled with issues with their body, nervous system was one of them. And it really did bring, and I would say it is a balancing crystal, definitely a balancer. So great for nervous system. Um, of course, when you're going through grief, there's a lot of heaviness in the heart. So I'd wear it close to the heart for sure. Um, this kind of stillness that you feel from it, and this deep tranquility, and it's almost like it leads you. I sleep with this, so I would recommend you sleep with it, and it's good for sleeping. So it brings a lot of balance into the sleep as well, so you feel a lot better. So it is a balancing crystal overall. I would say it's more of a balancer. Brilliant working on anybody who's missing somebody. So that feeling of loneliness, it's good for that. Brings in a lot of new energy. So you find with the black, it brings in good things. It's a positive thing. Other things. I guess recall certain people. I used to place it a lot on the stomach. Bad eating habits. So I would recommend it for anybody who has issues in the stomach with relation to digestion. So if you struggle with digestion, it's pretty cool for that. Kind of like when I look at it, if I'm working with that now and I want to do some work where I'm trying to, not the physical, but the spiritual aspect of this crystal, I guess I worked with it when people had bad energy around them. I wanted to clear that away. It's definitely a protective crystal. It protects you from bad energy, that's for sure. And if I used to work in like heavy places, I used to bring this with me and place it on, which I created a little altar with my mum and sprays and everything there, depending on what I was doing in that house. If it was really heavy stuff, I'd put the obsidian on and work in that space to clear the bad energy entity, whatever you want to call it. I don't want to frighten people, but there are attachments that sometimes reside in properties or around wherever you go. This is a crystal that it seems to repel that. It's protector, so bad energy doesn't come close. If there is bad energy within you, it's a good crystal to wear because it will clear the whole of your body. So overall, it's a great crystal. Digestion, nervous system, if you're suffering with grief, if you're suffering with bad thoughts, if you're suffering with, just being out of balance, if you're suffering, your stomach, and just heavy thoughts, this is a beautiful crystal to counteract all of those things and bring in the new energy. So it's kind of like a blaster, a clearer, just clears it away. And it takes a little bit of time. Normally, if you're not getting a full healing session at that particular moment, it can take, a few weeks, but just keep it, consistently wear it through whatever you're going through. Don't take it off because you're having bad nightmares and stuff, because it's clearing all of those things that need to come out. So it's a beautiful crystal. It's very powerful. I love it. Don't get it often enough. But yeah, it's really nice to have a few pieces today. I'm going to upload these later on and put them online. I don't think they'll last very long. I do have a few pieces of obsidian on my website, but not many, maybe a few. So this is nice to add to the collection that I've got, and they are very beautiful. They're choice pieces. They're hand-picked, cherry-picked, and I've worked on them now about 18 hours. They don't need as much healing work in them as in what kind of energy I put into them, because as soon as I start working on them, the feeling I get is grief and pain and suffering. So I'm clearing and putting good energy into that, which clears grief, pain, and suffering. So that's the added. I don't know why, but every time I head and I get a black crystal, it's always like heal people from the pain and suffering of missing somebody, and the pain and suffering from, a lot of guilt, sadness, and wishing your life away, what should have, could have been done, but what didn't. That's the 18 hours that I've put into these, which is the added extra. So I think that's it, really. I love this crystal. It's a very interesting crystal coupled with moldavite. Very interesting. And funnily enough, two glass pieces together. Interesting. But it's fantastic. And like I said, when I was doing heavy work, I would wear this coupled with a moldavite, and it's definitely a powerful combination. So these are the things that I love about this particular crystal. Maybe you've got some suggestions yourself, and give us some info of where in America these are from. Share it with the rest. Let people hear your experiences with this crystal, because it's not just my experiences, it's what you've felt from it and what you've got from it. That matters, because all of us coming together, sharing our experiences, adds to this crystal and the amazing power that it holds within. So yeah, once again, midnight lace obsidian. Beautiful. Lovely. All right, guys, have a great day. Take care. I hope you enjoyed this. Link below to this crystal and to Matt Bajerski store. And if you don't see anything there, always support your local crystal store. Take care. Have a beautiful day. I hope you don't mind the difference of where we are, but I think the sound is better, and people have been saying, oh, I've been able to hear you a lot better, which is great. All right, I'll crack on. Have a great day.